It was noontime today in the center of Beijing when a man walked to the middle of the Avenue of Eternal Peace.
Well, all right. Welcome back. Survival and Basic Badass Podcast After Show. 12/16. All right. So approaching Christmas. Kevin's looking forward to it, I know. Those of you stuck in the communist state of New York, I did see they have a health department rule 213. Now, 213 is apparently gives the state the right to decide to quarantine you in case, like you have COVID and you don't want to get vaccinated or, anything like that. Like that's saying it's not like I phrased that wrong. If you might get COVID and you don't want to get vaccinated, the state can be like, nah, fuck it. You can't go anywhere. And they can actually take you into custody based on this law because, the public health. Kevin, it's all about the greater good. And
Yeah.
everybody else, it's not you, it's the whole, the community.
Every time I hear somebody say it's for the greater good, it's because they're doing something really fucked up. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
Stalin sent all those people to work camps because it was for the greater good.
For everybody. Right.
Yeah. So what if you have to work yourself to death? When you're in your mid 30s, and it's for the greater good. We couldn't feed you anyway. We couldn't afford to feed you anyway. So you got to grow food for everybody else.
And if you're going to be feeding people, wouldn't you want to feed the people who, really like America or support their government?
Right.
People who are willing to be team players,
Yeah. Yeah.
Real New Yorkers.
Not the type of people that like support the Constitution, not those psychopaths, but people that, really.
I mean, that is an outdated, antiquated document. All right.
It is. It
is. So,
and AI said that AI made the Constitution. It was written by by artificial intelligence. They use that for people's like term papers and shit and kick people out of school. But apparently you got to kick out James Madison and John Adams too, because fuck those guys.
Fuck them. It's an ugly world, dude. That's all I can tell you. It's an ugly world we live in. Now you said that we're setting up some nativities and Christmas scenes in the town buildings. Is that what's happening?
So there's an event that happened that I have mixed feelings about. So there's this in I guess this is in Iowa, Des Moines, Iowa, outside the Capitol building. They set up a little like nativity shit, and they set up a little like Hanukkah menorah type deal. Now,
celebrating
the Constitution does say, does say that the government shouldn't support any religions, but also that people are free to practice their religion
over another religion.
Right. And so, what is a religion? Well, the Satanic Temple believes that they have a religion, and believe it or not, I'm gonna let you in on a secret here. I am actually a member of the Satanic Temple. It's easy to join. You can join right now. Just go online, go to their website. You can join the Satanic Temple.
This is
and I actually donated money
the internet
to put
that
up this
like you.
This satanic. It was basically a statue of Baphomet, who is the devil, right?
The devil.
And this dude named Michael Cassidy, who was a former lawmaker in Iowa, lost his shit and smashed the head off of this statue. Because fuck everybody's religion except for mine. You know what I mean? They have the little Christmas tree up. Nobody went over there and fucked with that. But fuck you and your religion. And I hate everybody that isn't like me and doesn't do what I say. And I'm not a terrorist. I'm a patriot. And there's a fucking fine line between all that shit. But maybe, now hear me out. Maybe we shouldn't have any religious shit in any government buildings because it's none of their goddamn business. Maybe be in the business of passing laws and, conducting business government instead of trying to push your bullshit on anybody else. I'm just saying, hypothetically, you could just mind your own fucking business and do your job, and that would also be okay because that's what you're paid to. And that's why he lost his election, and that's why he's butthurt. So, I mean, when it really comes down to it, it's the same stance I have on gay marriage. What marriage is a religious institution. So why the fuck is the government involved in marriage? And why the fuck is the government approving gay marriage? It's not the government's business to be involved in that shit. But I mean, I guess that's just my opinion, and believing in the Constitution is bullshit, and I'm an asshole because of it. I don't know.
I've often said you were an asshole, so that tracks.
I wouldn't even argue that point.
You know, whatever. You do you, right? That's how it works. Anyway, oh man, what an ugly world. So Israel, they're taking care of the hostages. Is that what's going on there?
Yeah, yes. So that's a little fucked up, huh?
What's going on over there now?
So they're trying to save some hostages, but they looked like terrorists, so they shot them instead. So,
well,
you know, whatever.
It's a fine line.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it seems to me like you failed. You didn't do it. You know, if you break in trying to save some hostages and the terrorists kill the hostages before you can get to them, you failed. But if you shot the hostages yourself, that's even worse, bro. Get your shit together. I thought it was really the IDF was like a little bit better at that sort of shit, but yeah, whatever. If you just shoot everybody, I guess it's at least you're if you try and saving hostages and you get shot, that's more of a fail. So if you just shoot everybody, then you're good. At least you made it out of there alive.
Well, I think they like dress them up and put them out like, oh yeah, they're, they put the gun without any bullets in there. Look, he had a gun. And then it's one of those things.
Whatever that face scarf is, the hijab or whatever it is on people. And they all look like Muslims to me.
Kevin, you go to hell.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? And we just did a whole podcast about it last month about how they're all the same fucking people. They just got different religions. And why the fuck are we using religion as justification to kill everybody? It's not what any religion really advocates, except for
one. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a couple maybe of them out there.
Maybe 7. I don't know.
Yeah, the Spanish Inquisition. There's a few of them out there that use religion, but read the fucking book. Just read the fucking books and do your own shit. Don't fucking try and force other people to be your religion. It's not cool. It never works out well. You always end up looking like an asshole.
Anyway, with that, I would say, anything else going on this week? You got to let people know, Kevin. Did you find any good Christmas deals? Were you out shopping?
No, I didn't. I haven't found anything good. I'm getting everybody books this year, and go fuck yourself.
We're kind of missing it, but everybody, a lot of the stores, somebody had mentioned in the comments, think Uncle Whiskey or Slow Burn, but about the time to get all your discount meat. They always have the turkeys and the hams on sale right before Thanksgiving, and right at like 29 cents a pound and shit, and and right before Christmas. And you might want to get in on that. I will say, I did go to Food Lion yesterday, and I went and bought a Christmas tree. Yesterday or the day before? It was yesterday. And dude, no joke, they had like tons of like nice big brand new Christmas trees, and they were $9.99. And I'm like, yeah, I can afford that. And I go in and I'm like, yeah, what's the deal? And the lady's like, yeah, nobody would be dumb enough to buy a Christmas tree this late. And I'm like, yeah, idiots.
What kind of lunatic?
And I have one of those trees but they were great. They had tons to choose from because I guess their delivery showed up way later than they expected.
Right. And so I am that dumbass that will buy that tree this night.
And I was like, $9.99. I'm like, all right. And then I came home and the wife's like, wow, you must have, it's a Douglas fir. It's a nice
tree. All right.
I'll see if I can.
Douglas firs. That's definitely the way to go if you want to.
The lights are out, but it looks something like, I don't know. Can you see it?
I'm seeing a whole tour of your house. I'm not seeing a damn Christmas tree. I see it over there.
All right. Yeah, I haven't decorated it or anything. Like I said, I only got it freaking yesterday. But you can only do what you can do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, that's the excitement in the world right now. that. I'm gonna go free some hostages later. Whatever.
Yeah. Get crazy. Go smash up some government sponsored Christmas decorations.
Now,
Whatever.
Uncle
Apparently we just do whatever the fuck we want now.
Exactly. Uncle Whiskey says he gets the best deals on the Christmas trees on December 26th. Now, I'll tell you, I mean, they just put them right on the side of the road for you.
Yeah, if you just wait until New Year, you can just walk up and down the street and you have your pick.
Pick. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They are a little dry. I think you have to water them extra at that point. But
yeah, I do actually save my Christmas trees. I throw them out in the backyard, and then first fire of spring, I throw them on there. Man, those flames, they'll get like 30 feet high, man. You get it in there for a couple of seconds anyway.
You go.
Throw it in there. I had a friend of mine that was a firefighter and said one of the worst things he'd ever seen was a couple of kids were bringing a Christmas tree down an elevator, and one of the kids lit it on fire, and he said it was like there wasn't much left. But yeah, just a little pleasant ending for your Christmas holiday here. Just trying to add some cheer.
Yeah, that wasn't cheer. That was just horribleness. Anyway, thoughts, ideas, concerns. You want to yell at Kevin for joining the Church of Satan?
Satanic Temple. They're two different things now.
Two different things. Okay.
Two different things.
So anyway, email us at preppingbadass@gmail.com. Otherwise, have a great week. We'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.